Okay, when you last joined me, we had the code working on it. We had it uploaded on my Arduino, on my distance project here. But the buzzer really didn't work that well, and I was waiting on parts to see if I could improve the connections, because I had kind of bodged that and it wasn't, it wasn't great. So, after a week and a half, thank you Amazon, my parts have finally arrived, so I can put some proper connectors on here. So I think that's what I'm going to do first, is put the proper connectors on here, on this one, put it back onto the Arduino, and then I think I'm going to put the power into the 9V and see if I can power it and see what it does. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll remove this from here. I've got it recording on my mobile phone as well. Hopefully this time it'll work. It didn't work last time. I was pointing in the wrong direction because I couldn't see where it was. But yeah, so I've got my mobile phone in the corner, and it does tend to fall over, so if it falls over again I'll have to stop and reposition it. I'm just taking this jumper off here and putting it over there. The camera's 180 degrees out from where I want it, but I can't stand it in front of me, unfortunately. So yeah, it's not ideal. So here's our piezoelectric buzzer. I will get the idea that the camera's the opposite way around. I have to move the opposite way to where I want to be. One day I'll get the idea of that. Yeah, so I want to put some connectors on the end of here so I can put it back into the Arduino. I'm going to have to watch that. I'm going to have to zoom it in because I can't see. That's a long way, Leona. Digital zoom as well as optical zoom. And there we go. So here's our connectors. And I've got to somehow break them off this. Right, where were we? I need to get that into there. Struggling with this backwards thing, trying to see. So I'm used to the CCTV being in the same direction that I am, so I'm finding this really difficult. I don't have enough sight to do it by eye. I'm just going to have to do it by feel, I guess, because I am not seeing what's going on here. Where's the magnifier? Let's see if I can do it that way. The camera's not helping me. Right, I've got to get... Oh, it's so tiny. I've got to get the cable under there. And I should be using the crimper for this. I just want to do it temporarily though, and then see if I can get the crimper on it afterwards. Now, is that enough? No, better luck than to use the crimper because that's too tough for me. How the heavens does this work? Just go in the jaw there, and then you just push it down. But let's see how you can get it in the jaw and hold it at the same time. And the answer is you can't. That's how it looks. Yes, the odd thing is it's the opposite hand to what I think has got the thing, to what it's showing on here. So my left hand is actually looks like the right hand on my screen because it's reversed. These cables are so tiny. Be patient, Leona, be patient. Ah, oops, I think I squashed the head on that one. Yeah, that won't be any use. Oops. Ah, it's a shame it's actually stuck in there now. Okay, I can just... Yeah, it's come off. I was bound to get a few. Yeah, one's gone perfect and the other one has not. And you'd think the first one I did would be the worst one, but it's not. But it's not coming off, so... It's also refusing to go into the little pin holder thing. Let's make sure I've got this one the right way around. No, towards the camera, Leona. That's it, that way around. Is that the right way around, or does it go the other way around? Okay, it can't go the other way around because it's not. Okay, that one's not flat enough for me to go put it in there. Oh, this is frustrating. It's just because it's the wrong way round. good. But not flat enough for here, so there's obviously a neck to this that gets these nice and flat. Unlikely they don't have that neck. Oh. I'm going to need to practice some more. Hiya, you will join me after I've done some YouTubing like a good old engineers do. And it turns out, yeah, this is quite difficult, but there is a knack to it. So here's what I did earlier. So I have done one. So let me see if I can repeat the process with this one. So where did I put the connector to? There it is. There is a knack. And you can probably look this up on YouTube yourself rather than me having to try and explain it, but it's getting these you gonna focus for me? Come on, yes you do. You want to focus, yes you do. Right, so what I want to do is hold that in there, the right way around. Yeah, something like that I think. Now I've got to feed the cable into that. Until it stops and hits the end. This is unbelievably tiny. And it's just fallen out of the holder, which is really helpful. Come on, stay in there. I just did it downstairs and it was really easy. Not really easy, but you know, it was good. I see. It's yeah. Started to cramp over when it's not supposed to. Okay. I think because I have more light up here, it'd be easier to do. It's probably because I turned the camera on that it won't work now. This has got little butterfly wings on the end of it. Let's have a look, see if I can get this to go in here. Come on, focus. No. There we go. That's got kind of butterfly things on the end of it, and then that's got to go into the jaws of this thing. Yeah, I really envy people with eyesight. But now these things are sent to try us. Right, that's not even in the jaws. Come on, yeah, no. These ones twist really easily, so I've got to stop them twisting. Which is really hard to do. Oh, the guy on YouTube said it took him 3 hours to do this, so as long as it takes me less than 3 hours, I'm good. That's the way I see it. that in the right spot, do you think? Okay, we're on. And now it's this shenanigans getting it into the actual pin. Okay. Now I've got an old pin here that I can just test to see whether that works. It works on that one. My wires are a bit short. Yeah, it works on that one as well. Good. Finally, I have a cable. So excited. Look, I got cable ends. I know, got all overexcited. So let's now plug that onto the board. On that one there. My earth. Then pin 12. Even pin 10, not 12, my bad. Right then, you join me downstairs where I'm going to plug this Arduino in and basically see what happens. I really just need a power source. I don't need it to actually do anything. So, oh, come on, plugging in. Again, I can hear some ticking coming from that, but it's not making any noise. Well, any audible noise anyway. Right. So I'm going to conclude there's something wrong with the piezo. I'll have to look up how I connect these. Maybe I do need a resistor or something in it. I thought they said I could get away without a resistor, so yeah, let me do some more research on that. I do have another one if I need to use it.